Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Pittsburgh. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Billy Hamilton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. Here comes the first pitch. Out into right center. Well hit. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 1 strike now from Cole. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Polanco moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Max Kepler. He begins play in this one with his batting average over. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Standing in, Gregory Polanco. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Espinosa onto the grass. One away. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Polanco over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Josh Bell the next to hit. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First offering on its way. Grounded to first. Mauer's there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Josh Harrison stands in. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. And that misses for ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Espinosa.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And late reactions, and they got him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Batting 8.
So stepping in, Elias Diaz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Kyle Gibson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
The pitcher number 44, Kyle Gibson.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Polanco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that misses, ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are two away now. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Swing and a looper to left. Polanco over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Garrett Cole. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Garrett Cole.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Fielder number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Gibson steps into his windup. Here it is on 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Melky Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 strike now from Cole. And he lays off for ball 1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Max Kepler.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Joe Mauer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Espinoza ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rougned Odor.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 22.
Into the windup and the pitch. saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Kepler's on his horse. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes on 1-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Striding in, Josh Harrison. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Now in the box, Danny Espinoza. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-2 pitch. Almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. Stepping into the box, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jason Castro.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The pitcher number
coming
44,
to the plate now, Kyle Gibson. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Center fielder number 8.
Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. Sliced down the left side, but foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Espinoza is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jordy Mercer is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Garrett Cole comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jorge Polanco is retired to kick off the inning. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Melky Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Espinoza has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. Hamilton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Gregory Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez in foul ground. 2 down. Digging in once again, Andrew McCutcheon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Max
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The throw into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now. Joe Mauer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 1 strike now from Cole. Popped up. Harrison is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Rougned Odor. It's been an 0 for 2.
Rougned Odor.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Now batting.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And he is out on the tag. On to first as they get the double play to get. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Josh Bell.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Polanco takes it in. No problem here. One away. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in once again, Kyle Gibson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Kyle Gibson.
Robbie Grossman is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Robbie Grossman.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. You see the average starting play at .318. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Espinosa's there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder number 8.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
57, Ryan Presley.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
The shortstop.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt. 91-mile-an-hour slider.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping up to the plate.
Catcher, Elias Diaz.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Settling in now, Garrett Cole. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Adam Frazier.
Number 26, Adam Frazier.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Roger.
David Freese will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. In there, 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Odor under it to put it away for the first out. Here's Starling Marte. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cabrera's there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding in, Gregory Polanco. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Felipe Rivero comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Felipe Rivero.
Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right. Action now in that Pirates bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Melky Cabrera.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
Right fielder.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Eduardo Escobar will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Eduardo Escobar.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Marte, and the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. So here's Joe Mauer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Mauer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Diaz has a play, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Rougned Odor. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Rougned Odor.
Delino DeShields will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Chad Poole takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. Espinoza is there, and the side is retired. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Right fielder.
Joaquin Soria comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
For the Twins, number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And there's ball 2 now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Cabrera's there. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Josh Bell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cincinnati Reds and the Minnesota Twins.
Off tonight for
two great hitters lead their
shortstop, number 2.
Tim Beckham is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
In the second spot tonight.
Into the box now, Adam Jones. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. There is Cabrera as he takes this one in, and the inning is. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is flared out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. He does that, could be a great night.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Kepler is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, he's digging for second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Jed Jerko now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. This is a foul ball. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. At the plate, Adam Duvall. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Hamilton going back at the track. The wall. Gone! So coming to the plate, Jesse Winkler.
Designated hitter, Jesse Winkler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hey now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it. Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Winkler rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Beckham.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tim Beckham goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
He threw that ball right by him.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Melky Cabrera.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Beckham into shallow left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Dickerson sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. So here's Joe Mauer hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping up to the plate, Rougned Odor. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Ready for another chance. Corey Dickerson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So striding forward now, Joey Votto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Jed Jerko. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adam Duvall. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air to right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Robbie Grossman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Robbie.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he falls behind now. 2-0. 2-0. Here it is. 3-0 now.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's right there. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Hamilton.
From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for second. On attempt misses. The throw down. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end. Striding in, Jesse Winkler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Designated hitter, Jesse
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Nope.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Tucker Barnhart.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner toward short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Tim Beckham. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Polanco is there, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing at a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Line toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0 delivery. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. As a look, now the pitch. Max Kepler is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Cabrera is on his way home. The relay. The runner from first crosses the plate. So here's Joe Mauer, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at-bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
From the belt, the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And this is taken by Mauer. He's aboard. It's ball 4. Here's Rogned Odor now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. The walk would be good here, too.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Turner is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Justin Turner.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. To short, hit hard. Polanco fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Joey Votto. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Jed Jerko.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winkler. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Now in the box, Tucker Barnhart. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. The 0-1 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Jason Castro. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jason Castro.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2 one more time. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Dickerson is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. In now, Jose Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. For Hamilton, that's stolen base number 6 now on the year. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Swinging a soft liner in there. A base hit. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. So striding in, Max Kepler. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ian Kroll is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Ian Kroll.
Eduardo Escobar. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Looking to minimize the damage here. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Ready once again,
fielder.
Adam Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Back up the middle. And Jones is going to have himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Justin Turner.
Ryan Presley is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Presley.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Justin Turner is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And not in time as the run scores. In is Joey Votto now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Up and in for ball 1.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A tag, and he is out at second base. And a digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Todd Frazier is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Misses, ball 2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Barnhart recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Frazier is retired, and there's one away.
Second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Delino DeShields will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
DeShields.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Robbie Grossman. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. As welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Leading
now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
That's by him for strike 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Polanco is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. To short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Striding in once again, Jesse Winkler. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
They'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face Patrick Kivlahan, who will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Escobar is there, and he puts this one away for Jason Castro. The catcher is in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Derek Norris is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started. Drew Story. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Center fielder.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last at bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Barnhart is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Tim Beckham. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Tim Beckham.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Center fielder number
Now
11.
at the plate, Adam Jones. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cabrera's there. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Standing in, Justin Turner. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Escobar makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll get things started now in the bottom.
Third baseman, Jose
First
Ramirez.
offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Melky Cabrera, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. A fastball that just misses inside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera.
That's a ball.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The right fielder,
Eduardo
number 5.
Escobar standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Frazier.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Storen comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort. Standing in, Joey Votto. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Jet Jerko. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Cabrera arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Delino.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. Settling in now, Robbie Grossman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tom Wilhelmsen takes the ball here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. That gets through and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The catcher Derek Norris is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and there are 2 down. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 6-3 contest. Digging in now, Billy Hamilton. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there.
On to Votto at first, and this ball game is in the books. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without